Doll Circle, and thank you so much to Ruby Red Toys for sending me these 2 dolls free to share with all of you. Alright, so it's been a minute because I feel like we reviewed, was it Ruby Red Fashion Dolls? Oh my gosh, when was that? Like 2 years ago or so. If I find a thumbnail, I'll try to post it here so you remember. And now they're doing something a little bit different. They're doing a create your own doll, which is such an interesting concept where, yeah, there's been other companies before where you can like select items off of a list to make a doll kind of customizable, but these dolls are literally based off of designs from fans online. So let me show you a little bit more what it's about. All right, so let me show you the 2 dolls that we got. So they come in these really good sturdy shipper boxes. Very important because I cannot tell you how many times I've ordered dolls, especially from like Amazon and places, and they're crushed. So extra support box, appreciate that. They come in these beautiful little boxes that have all the different sketches on there. And I don't know, it feels more personable, like more like, okay, connecting with the brand, connecting with also the audience together with the brand. I really like that. Here, let me show you the box off the first doll that we got, okay? And this one, her name is Clara. I'm gonna say Clara so many times. Clara. So here's the back of the other sketches of other dolls. Oh, it's so cute. I really like the whole concept of creating your own dream doll, creating a doll that's all about, you know, that like kids using their imagination. I mean, obviously as an adult, I would like to create some dolls of my own as well. I'm not gonna lie, but I understand though, it's obviously geared more for kids. I totally get it. But the dolls are still really good, just collector dolls, because that's one thing with the Ruby Red dolls, that they are playline, but also collector. So I feel like a kid or an adult can collect them as well. You know what I mean? Like I feel like they're versatile in that extent. So here, let me show you the back of this one. Same, but they do say on the back, and let me read it to you as I show you some pictures. Powered by your imagination, the Create Your Dream Doll mission is to turn every aspiring artist's vision into a beautiful reality. So they've hand selected the most unique, adorable, or downright fabulous designs for all of our doll-loving community to create this special series. And they do have a printable that you can get as well and design your own and submit it, which I think is awesome. And there is one that I really, really like, and I'll post the picture here off the website. I love that doll. That was not an option when I was selecting these 2. If it was, I would totally have gotten this one. I really want this one. So if you're watching, I want this one. This one's great. This one's really cute. It's giving me like Wednesday Addams mixed with like modern alternative fashion. I'm loving it. I think it's so cute. And like I said, with these though, they really can tell where these people that design them, like the kids, you know, where they're from. You can definitely get little elements of different parts of here in the country, in the US, outside of the US. So you can definitely see the different vibes. And I personally chose these 2. And again, no hate to all the other ones. The other ones are cute. But why I picked these, I just really like this one. Was very kind of like boho. Like, so here's the art. So let me show you what the art looks like first. See, that's the art. And that is the doll. And I thought she was kind of like boho, very relaxed looking. I kind of loved that. And then this one, which we know, I love the doll with some red hair, okay? So this doll had red hair and a really fabulous rainbow dress. And I was like, you know what? We need this doll in our lives. So here is the art. See, beautiful little rainbow moment. And there is the doll. I like her hair color. I like they went with a little bit of a deep red, kind of giving me a little bit Ariel moments. And then a rainbow printed skirt, which honestly looks like the drawing. They did a good job translating the drawing. So let me take out, I think I'm going to take out, who do I want to take out first? We're going to go with, is it Tanya? Tanya. We're going to go with Tanya. We're going to take Tanya out of the box. Okay, so I got them both out of the box. I don't know which one's my favorite, but I wanted to show you the booklets that they come with first. And each book has obviously the sketch art on there. So we have Tanya and I'm going to mix up their names, Clara and Tanya. And on the outside has the sketch. And then it also says on the bottom of each card where these dolls came from. So for example, Tanya was designed by I'm going to maybe mispronounce it, Tanya with a J. So I'm going to say it's still Tanya, possibly from Germany. And Clara was designed by Cecile from France. I am the worst with names. Everyone knows me. I'm sorry on Whatnot. I butcher everyone's username. I'm really bad. So I apologize in advance for all of that. But they are designed by other people and they are listed on the cards. And I just like that they do at least give them credit on there. Now it says Clara's story, which is going to be this doll. And as I read this, I'm going to show you the doll, the way it looks. It says Clara lives in a small western coastal village in France, and she especially loves walking on the beach where she commonly waits for the sunset to indulge in one of her passions, which is guitar. Surrounded by her closest friends, she also likes reading a lot, mainly novels, as Clara is a big dreamer. and she loves to escape through these stories, each one more captivating than the other. So that was Clara's story. Honestly, it's really cute. I like that, you know, that they're using the story that they put together for the doll. You know, I like that. I like that they didn't go in and alter it, or like, thanks for your design, let's make up our own story. So it keeps it really true to the artist and what their vision of Clara was or is. So I really like that. The only thing I noticed is that they talk about like a guitar and stuff, and it shows in the picture that she comes with a purse. The one thing I did notice is that both these dolls do not come with the accessories that are designed in the sketches, and I wonder if that was just like a money cost reason to keep these dolls in a certain price point, because they aren't I don't know how much they're producing these dolls at a large, you know, mass quantity or not. These do retail for $39.99, and for making these in small batches, $40 dolls, shipping these possibly internationally, I feel like the price point is fair for the concept of the doll. Obviously, this isn't made by a large manufacturing company like Mattel and MGA, so $40 for a doll that is done in a smaller batch because it's designed by people on social media, like, I think makes sense. But I would have liked to have seen, again, to keep, this one is done by Cecile, like Cecile's vision of her having the purse and stuff. And yeah, that's the only thing I'm kind of like a little like, oh, so she doesn't have the purse that she's supposed to come with. But again, it's probably to keep costs down. Now, their articulation, they do sit. They can sit down. They do have articulation for the arms to go up and down. And they do have head rotation and articulation. So for anyone out there wanting to pose this doll, you can. Now, let me read a little bit about Tanya's doll. Well, is it... See, I don't speak German. Is J silent? I'm trying to remember the very few words I know in German. So Tanya's story. Tanya loves to dance, make friends, play, and cuddle her favorite unicorn plushie. When she goes to sleep, with the help of her unicorn, she enters her own magical world filled with candy, rainbows, and fluffy clouds made of cotton candy. I will join you in that world, Tanya, because that sounds great. So the one thing I do, again, same way with the other doll, like she talks about having a unicorn, and even in the picture she has a unicorn on her head, or like a horn on her head for to be a unicorn. I would have liked to have seen a headband so that she could have been a unicorn also. I mean, the dress does go with the story and does match the image quite well. See, there's the image again, but see, that's missing the horn. And then obviously in the story by Tanya, like it says that there's, you know, a unicorn plushie, so it would have been nice if she had like a little like unicorn cutout or something. So that's the only thing I feel like this is lacking for me personally, is the concept of like, oh, these dolls don't have accessories at all, even though the artist and their concept had them holding accessories. I wonder if any of the other dolls had accessories in their hands. Yeah, like the one has like a camera, one has a set of books, and I don't think they come with those. So that would be the only like thing that if I was like the artist of this, even if it was a child, like I would look at this and go, oh, well, it's missing the pieces that I drew with it. So that's the only thing I think, wondering for like budget, is that maybe a reason why they had to keep it at, maybe these dolls would have been like $50, $60 if they had the accessories, and that just couldn't be feasible for them for the budget. I mean, different things, but again, this is just me being completely honest. I really feel like that extra accessory would have made a difference for me. These dolls also do not include stands, so for anybody out there who's a collector, if they would fit a Kaiser stand, I'm pretty sure. Those are the ones that I tend to use for my dolls personally. Again, I just love the idea of having someone's design become a reality. And I like the whole concept that you can still do this to this day. They do produce, like I said, one, and they have it on the site. And then from there, they choose the designs to then be picked for bigger production like these dolls are. So very interesting concept. Like I said, I'll put the links down below if you're interested in either getting some of these dolls or designing your own sketches and then posting them and seeing what they think. I think would be really fun and interesting. Obviously, you know what mine would probably be, would be very much like, I would want like a vampire doll of some sort, you know, but I'd want her to have fangs. I would want her to have the fangs. So that'd be fun, like doing like Halloween themed ones. Those would totally be the dolls that I would design. So yeah, again, this is called Create Your Dream Doll. They're by Ruby Red Toys, and I really do appreciate them sending me two from the collection to share with all of you. Like I said, I really haven't seen something like this where they use a hashtag, they have the dolls go out, and like normally like they've done contests before, other companies, but they'll pick like one, you know what I mean? Or they'll pick like two winners and then produce a handful of dolls or something. But this is like actually like, oh, you can actually go buy these, you know? So that's just a really, really interesting concept of, you know, from designed to actually being produced. And I really like, out of the two, again, I don't want to pick favorites in case they're watching, but obviously, you know, I like redheaded dolls, so that's probably one of the ones I like better. And I do like that this one has a thicker eyeliner. This one, she does not. I just really like the whole, like, her sandals are really cute. But if you want me to do a side by side so you can see that they are different. And I really like the eyeliner on this one. See how she has a little bit of a wingtip there? They're cute dolls. Again, are they, you know, fashion dolls in the extent of like comparable to Barbie? Of course not. But these are really cute alternative dolls for somebody looking for something that isn't a Barbie doll, right? You know, you want something that looks a little bit more like a child. These are more childlike looking dolls. They're very more innocent. To me, they would be in a younger demographic for play. And there's something wrong with that. I really like this one's eyeliner though. I don't know why, I'm really attracted to this one's eyeliner. Again, these are all just opinions from a collector's perspective, but I always want to hear what you have to say, so definitely in the comments below, let me know what you think of the create your own dream doll, and what doll would you create? Like I said, mine probably be a vampire. All right, until next time, check out more things from me, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, or here on YouTube. Why are you not subscribed if you're not subscribed already? And like I said, thank you so much to Ruby Red Toys for sending me these. They're cute. I appreciate them.